This is literally the same puzzle that we've done before with the warp gates. Except we're doing it with warp pads now. Changing the location that we came out, making it explicit that that's what you're able to do. Move things within itself. Do I want to go down there, or do I want to come up here? This is later puzzle nonsense. Quite clearly. I already knew what I was doing, and I already didn't do it. Oops, that was the end of the line. How was I supposed to know? I just got button pressing fever. Hate it when you get button pressing fever. This is also the coolest solution for one of these, because it is the most obtuse. You're like, where are all of the pedestals? Oh, they're up there in the background. Oh, but you never actually get to see them. You only see their reflections and the wires connecting between them. So the fourth one is 5. So we're gonna go something 3, something 5, something. What's this one? Can we see it? 4 something. Can you see that in the reflection down there? Is that coming through in the YouTubes? I'm seeing that it starts with 4. So it's 4, 3, something, 5, something. 4, 3, something, 5, something. Down here, do we get to see what that middle one would be? Yes. So 4, 3, 2, 5, and clearly that last one's going to be a 6, right? Can I see it if I come through this way? No. I see it if I go all the way down here. Almost? Yes, I want to say almost you get to see it. Yeah, you can definitely see that that is a 6 at the very end. 6. So it was 4, 3, 2, 5, 6. I mean, I could have just inferred the last one. So 4, 3, 2, 5, 6. I did it! Yes! See, best. That's the best number puzzle one because it is obfuscated in water reflections. I do love me a water reflections puzzle. I have designed a couple. I have a design for a bridges out water reflections, water height puzzle that I'm very happy with and I would love to implement one day if I ever get around to bothering with 3D. Because, oh boy! If I ever make a Myst, like, you can bet your butt that one's gonna be in there. You know what? For safety's sake, let's light that up. Yeah, man, because I can pop my orb over there. We've already done this puzzle, where we just move the orb that we're going to be popping out of on the other side, except this time the orb we're popping out of is ourselves. We didn't need to go meta layers, we're doing them inside the layers. Can dump an orb through there. I don't think I've ever dumped an orb in through there. Where does that let me pop out? This is a white one that I've never received or never got before. We might still get all of them. Okay, all right. I might be totally screwed here. Unless I can walk back down and around. I just noticed that tube in the background there. Wow, that's subtle. I'm not working off a guide, by the way. I'm finding these organically now that I know to look out for them. It was on my replay that I noticed those statues. Oh, dang it, I left my poor little guy stranded back. How could I? I'm the worst. Let's grab you one more time, bud. Should have grabbed you when I warped over, but I had no way of knowing if that would strand me entirely. There we go. Now that transition effect is actually, like, really technically impressive. Really, really cool. Almost as cool as the abduction transition effect. Bear with me 2 seconds. Not consulting a guide, blowing my nose. Oh, recording as you have congestion is always fun. By always fun, I mean never fun. Now you desperately want me to bring myself up that way. Why, though? Why could I pop in and out to get through here? What is our game plan? Well, it's just an orb holder. Okay, I've created a new exit point. I am moving my exit point. Well, I guess technically that's an entrance point now. I'm going inside of my entrance point. Going to hop back out. I'm just, again, going off of what feels puzzle right. Why lock you away down there? Because I can then grab you out. Yep. Turns out it was just that easy. Yeah, I was just like, I don't know exactly what I'm solving for in this case, but I'm just going to trust by doing the obvious, this step is different from the last step I had to take. It will just all work out. Now that I have you in a different state where I can explore, I am curious, because now I know that the last 2 white things could be just about anywhere. What do I have hiding around in orange if I've got a little keyman that I can explore? Nothing? Orange is pretty self-contained at this point. Okay, nothing in orange. Well, you got me curious, game. You got me curious. And you know what? I do have to put green back inside orange to get it out again. Green is no longer in green. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the recursion area. Do I have anywhere else that I could possibly travel over here? No? No, nothing. Because now we are undoing all of that nonsense. And it's closed. That's it. I hope you enjoyed all of the interesting recursion puzzles. I sure did. I thought it was a swell and grand old time. Got anything else over in this area, Keeman? Won't let me go down there. You won't let me go down there. Okay. I'm afraid that I've still missed the one white orb that I need. Oh. I thought I'd activated him. Did I activate one other one then? We had those two. Had these three. Was I just missing one from green? Yes, I was missing one from green. Oh, I'm missing a fourth one from green. Okay, yeah, nope, there's more to do on replays, it turns out. I'm still missing the totality of the ending. Great, love it, love to see it. How the heck was I supposed to know I was missing stuff? The final orb. Now this is what counts as a meta puzzle. This is what counts for a meta puzzle. Can you guess what we have to do? We have to present it with orbs. Yes, one must present it with orbs, but not just any orbs. We are going to put, from top to bottom, green, purple, white, orange. So we're gonna have an orange orb inside of a white orb, inside of a purple orb, inside of a green orb. Green is the top of our stack, orange is the bottom. So I need to leave an orange inside of white. I can do that. I can do that 9 times. Orange needs to stay inside of white, which means we need to pull green out. See, this is what I would have loved to have, like, explicitly as keys and locks explained, like, earlier on in the game, was, you know, okay, make sure that you have the right orientation of your orbs and then build puzzles around having that be difficult to accommodate, like warping it through warp gates and then also shuffling around through your different stacks and then the actual ordering and organizing. Okay. I already screwed this up, didn't I? Yes, because I need all of them out. We'll just pull all of them out. It's gonna make life easy. We do have to start on the lowest level of the stack, I want to say. Which is orange inside white. Yeah, okay, all right, fine. Oh, and that removed our ability to crystal. Thanks, I appreciate it. And immediately removes that from our ability. So yes, pulling them all out is the correct move. But no, and again, so what? This is the last puzzle in the game. Is getting this stacked order as explicitly stated on the door there. So we're gonna put orange inside white. I don't know why I shuffled it that way, but I did. Just for my own sense. And of course, orange is the only one that we're able to drop off inside of white, which we've already done. It's the only place that has somewhere that can hold it. Orange is now inside of white, which needs to be inside of purple, which is easy enough done. And this is not like, there's no puzzle involved in this. We just unstacked and are now restacking directly. And then purple is of course, can only go in green. There's no visual indicator of an orb inside of an orb inside of an orb inside of an orb. Here's the last one. What do you want me to do with this orb here? Nothing? Just stays like that, I guess? Sure, fine. The music's getting a little crazy. And we've done it. We've got green inside of purple inside of white. Or sorry. Green which holds purple, which holds white, which holds orange. They all light up in turn. Hey, that looked like the boss of this black world, which is now more white than it was before. Oh, and it's also turned our orb stack. We have now ascended. We understand what we are doing. It is opening up the final gate. Where is this gate bringing us? Blah. It is bringing us to obvious place, forehead. It's bringing us inside of orange, which you can see here. There's green, which is holding purple, which is holding white, which is holding orange, which is all contained within that upper eye there. And as we ascend the spiral staircase towards the finale of the video game, one last Stargate here to go through. One last warp propulsion. Whoosh. The crescendo of the music. And this was, again, back near the beginning of the game. Which I'm going to see if I can access. No, nothing. It's weird that it lets you disappear around here. That's where we started. You can see the track. This is actually the starting pool. Yeah, this is the starting pool where we first crash landed down. What was any of the nonsense that we just did that leads right back to the beginning? Ascend the dais, light it up. Well, you see, that was all part of our evolutionary cycle. Yeah, just the evolutionary cycle. We are now turning into a moth, which also looks like the black goo triangle as we fly away. Cool, I guess? Oh, and now we're outside of the, oh, and now we're outside of that, and oops, and now we're outside of that, there we go. And that was contained within, and oh, then that's the whole world. We can see the whole world with all of its little spinning moons that we'd collected. And that's begets the weird fractal world. I guess they're all weird fractal worlds, right? Which kicks out another one. Now I have a hard time telling apart which is the white and which is the green here in this final ending cinematic. Because this one kind of looks like the green, but the first one that we saw also looked like the green. I would assume it was the white. That's very clearly the orange world. And it's a solar system around the sun that it looks like we put like a Dyson sphere around, which was what the black one was that we came out of, right? And all of that is contained within another orb, which we are looking at. Or is that us? No, it kind of looks like what we are turning into, though. But this is a much more advanced state. So that was a solar system being overlooked by the Eye of the Universe. Anyways, that was Cocoon by Geometric Interactive and Jeppy Carlson. Thank you so much for that weird experience. The real unsung hero, or sung hero, is Erwin Coe and Jacob Schmidt, who are doing the audio design and the art design of it. Because, oh,
I love how evocative and mysterious that world is. It feels, again, there are answers to be had within it. You just
you're not privy to it. It feels so alien and so fully realized. I love it. Whereas the puzzles, again, they just at the end there started to scratch at what I was hoping to get out of it. It's like, oh, these are the concepts that you could really like start pulling at threads on and remixing or reintroducing or evolving on, and we do them once or twice and then call it a day. Gets in, gets out, no more. Maybe that's all they had in them. I don't know. I would have loved a little bit more. The Danes always leave me wanting more. I do like your logo for Geometric Interactive. I'm looking forward to Cocoon 2, Cocooning. All right, fine, you got me. I do actually want to see what's going on here. I've never actually tried loading game. We can rewind back to the... Oh, we can loop entirely. Where it shows you... Ah, here we go. Red orb. To powered red orb. To green orb get. To powered green orb. To purple orb get. Oh, and then these are good. To good to white orb. White orb. This is fighting that guy. Oh, then unstucking them. Okay, all right. And then finale. All right. So, I'm going to do a search and figure out where I have left some of these things to collect. Spoilers, I already know. I looked it up. This is apparently the earliest one that I've missed. And unfortunately, some progress may be lost. Do you want to proceed? Yes. I might have to replay 73% of the game to get the rest of it. But it's fine. It's all worth it in the end for the Chivo. Right? We've opened up our first boss key? Second boss key, I guess? And, yeah, I just didn't realize that there was black goo over here when we'd first got here. Turns out, instead of immediately connecting where we need to go, go back, forehead. Oh, all right. What do you have over here for me? I'm glad that I got you. Zip zoop. Now can I exit and go to a different point in my save? Or will I have to continue from this point and no further? I might end up replaying this. It's not long. It only took me, a couple of hours, but let's find out. Load. It will let me. It will let me. Move forward. This was another point. Some progress may be lost. We'll see. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Ta-da! I need to go back and through here. We need to go downstairs. It's always these invisible paths, it turns out, the ones that I'm not able to see. What do you know? Oh, and this should be a white one, then. This should be something to get me the one missing white one. I bet you I'm missing the other missing white one around here as well. So instead of going up and doing puzzles, come down and do puzzles. Look, there's the black goo right there. Right there. For a game that is so spectacularly linear, I missed one branching point. Ooh. I don't actually know how to get up there. Do you need me to bring a dog? No, you just need me to drop off an orb. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, you are definitely different. Freaking weird, man. Oh, and there's more of me's looking at it. Okay, I got you. Now, consult the guide for my one last missing one in this white area. And let's hope that those actually save at the end game. Where could I be missing you? Welcome to this one being the rudest that it's ever been. Oh, I'm mad about this one. I think this one is unfair in that it... Oh. That is the one I didn't bother to check. Can you guess what the solution is for this one? Where they're hiding it? We just got our green. We just got the power of green. And we've learned about these things, which go up and down. And hey, would you look at that? I can see black goo off in the distance there. I can see the black goo. All right. Now this is technically bringing the same spinning platform with me to where I get off and move forward instead of following the black goo down, because that was not an ending. Damn it. Ah, the rudest. Hey, look, I found you. That was another white one. Okay. We have chivoed completely. And then you just crawl yourself back up to where you need to be. The one time I didn't go too far on one of those was the one time I needed to. All right, well, let's see if there is max statues here now. If I bring me to the ending, does this change anything about the ending? I'm gonna walk back. Just bear with me. Just bear with me a second. Do I have all you goobers now? I do. I have every goober. Did I need to do something special with every goober? Or is this just going to make that final interplanetary pattern have all of the appropriate moons? Now that I have every the moon required. Yeah, you are hiding so many moons in green. And it is not fair. It's just not fair. Now that I have all the chivos, you're gonna change what your ending is? These are all still lit up in the same order. The top one is not, like, extra lit up. Odd that the top one never does get lit up. Because I guess we never powered on black. We beat the boss, but it didn't give us anything. It just cleaned our orbs for us. And why any of this is allowing us to, like, evolve into a higher state, I don't know. So, the name Cocoon does imply that, like, this is part of a life cycle. It's just part of a life cycle that is taking place at an interplanetary to potentially intergalactic scale, right? And when we got beamed down here from outer space at the beginning, I guess you could also consider on a micro level like the orbs as eggs, right? Yes, and there, the big eye in the center, that is definitely what we see in the ending, looking down at the black orb. So yes, is this interplanetary or is this like microscopic levels? And that's where the line draws, right? You're popping us out. We're getting all of the moons now orbiting each of these planets, right? That has to be white, right? No, that's green. Green has 4 orbs orbiting it. Purple only has the 2. The moons that we never visit. Then this is white. Surprisingly, white is surprisingly green. It's a cool ending, I'll give it that. It does give everything a sense of scale to it. Although those planets are very, very close to their sun. That we're working on Outer Wilds physics levels there. Terrifying. All right, I got all the things, and I only needed to look up where 3 were. Thanks for coming along, guys. This is actually the end. A bonus bit stitched on after the fact.